What? That's crazy stash. We're gonna post that shit. That's crazy. He shot mad fucking shots. This shit. I'm gonna post that real motherfucker. So Lisa Leslie. She said she scored 101 points, right?
In high school or something.
Yeah. She only needs 16 minutes to do so. Nah, she shot 56 times. That's crazy.
Oh, that's one. My bad. I'm just playing.
Nah, you good.
I'm trying to get back in the flow because we back home, man. We back home. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre.
This John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100, add a 0, 1,000.
We back home, man. It's a heat wave outside. We had to be in some AC,
that's
man.
A fact. Little AC. It's hot as fuck.
Another spot, cool. It's cool to be somewhere else.
It's nice though. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring it back home. You know what I'm saying?
We were just talking about the Jorge Masvidal, the Usman fight real quick. Let's get in that real quick.
Yeah.
Just
I can't even say their name, so you got it.
Real quick, Fight Island is in effect, man. Mm-hmm. Dana White and UFC, you know, they posted the pictures of the training, which everybody think they should be outside, man.
That shit tough. I ain't no front.
You know what I'm saying? It's real Mortal Kombat out there, man. It's Mortal Kombat.
Man, word.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Start the show though. Hold up. Follow us on Instagram at Pham Podcast. I'm messing stuff up already. Subscribe to the YouTube if you ain't subscribed. Like the video.
Like, subscribe.
Or subscribe, all that. Share. Tell a friend. We need all the support we could get, man. Absolutely. All the followers. Yeah, followers. Support. It's the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow our journey. That's what it is.
The more subscribers we get, the better these videos gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Because not only it ain't giving us no money, first of all, at this point.
Right.
Just because that's what I'm saying. We not begging y'all for no money.
Right.
It's just the motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, regardless, we're gonna put out the content, but we do appreciate it and we do like it when y'all guys, comment, like, you know what I mean,
and show love, man.
Yeah.
We trying to bring y'all part of the family. That's the whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Support who supports
Join
you.
the conversation. Join the conversation.
Absolutely.
And real quick before we get this thing started too. One, I'm gonna take a shot, and two, we got some special guests coming pretty soon. We're gonna get the guests start rolling again.
Right.
Before they shut everything down again, we gotta get some people in here
and
all that.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That shit it's about to come.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about to come. They about to shut shit down. They already did it in certain states, like not shut it all the way down, but went back down levels and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So in phases and shit. So y'all be safe out there, man. Follow the guidelines. I know y'all tired of wearing these damn masks and shit like everyone else. But we gotta follow it, you know what I'm saying? New York is leading the pack. So let's keep that trend going, New York. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else be safe.
Or just be healthy.
Right. Wash your hands, goddamn it.
Word. I've been eyeing this shot because it's the first time home. I ain't gotta drive nowhere. I'm about to take this shot. We're gonna get this podcast started right. Cause COVID is the reason why they're going on Fight Island.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
COVID is a lot for everything, for a bunch of things we don't about to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Which is, you could be innovative.
COVID is life right now.
Right, absolutely.
In the most negative way.
Negative, but they're making that negative into a positive.
Right, we trying.
Like I said, being innovative, you know what I'm saying? That's like how we are, you know what I'm saying?
Innovators. Yes, Elon Musk, all of them. Just watch a couple videos. It's all about innovation. It's all about progression.
Definitely. While you get ready for that shot, man.
Yo, I ain't touched these in a minute. I ain't trying to open.
I see.
I feel weak.
Oh yeah. That's the weight you just lifted, man. You weak now. You weak in the knee. There you go. Back to your shot. What shot you taking today?
This is 99 oranges.
99 orange with it.
Or
banana ain't one.
No. 99 proof though. You know what I'm saying? Get
99 proof. That's a fact.
Get you right real quick. We in the AC. I can sweat a little bit.
That's a fact. Hell yeah. So while he go, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this big money. Big money.
Big dollars.
You know it was coming.
Everybody knew it was coming. Not this quick though.
Yeah, no. And I didn't think it was gonna. I thought 4. I thought 4.
4 years?
Nah, I'm talking about
400.
Like 4. Yeah, I thought 4.
400
I
degrees.
thought close to 400. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think that 5 in 10 years.
He deserved it.
Yeah, hell
He saw that Bobby Bonilla. He was like, hold up.
Facts. He definitely see all that Bobby Bonilla. Like, hold up.
He's like, I'm trying to be set. That Mike Trout, that Albert Pujols, that baseball contract.
Yeah, he definitely got a baseball contract. Like I said, he well deserved, man. You got to think. In 2 years of starting, he 3 years in the league, but 2 years of starting, your name MVP, 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards, MVP season. And then your second season of starting, you get injured a little bit, Madden cursed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think that made them the whole team a little stronger. You know what I mean? Get off their high horse a little bit. And lead their asses to the Super Bowl, man.
They won the bowl.
You know what I'm saying? KC haven't won this shit, since a long time. You know what I mean? Alongside my damn Jets and shit, Super Bowl 3. So, but you doing all that, man. And he 24 years old? Hey, better to pay the nigga now and worry about that shit down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the name feeling real salty right now?
Who that?
Dak Prescott.
Dak, like I said, we don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about Pat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes.
Oh, we ain't even say that?
No,
they should know $500 million man.
Yeah, but for people that, know and don't know, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about Pat Mahomes here. You know what I'm saying? The biggest contract.
Hey, yo, Andrew,
ever,
contain yourself.
Ever. In all sports. You know what I'm saying? Football set a standard with that. I mean, with that deal, man. Because that's like I said, that's baseball, man. 10 years, that's unheard of. Shit, I think longest NFL is probably like 5, right? 5, 6 years. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? NFL don't do that. I
definitely ain't heard no 10-year contract.
That's
in
the
NFL.
First. He did the first everything. You know what I'm saying? Even though
innovation,
and it's and shout out to the Chiefs for the early. Like I said, you got to think Tom Brady is 40 years old, 40-something years old,
42, I think.
You know what I'm saying? And Pat Mahomes is
24.
So you do 10 years, 34.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, you know what I'm saying? So they did it right, and how they did it, you know what I'm saying? It defers money, it frees up money. Like it don't start in 2 years. Like he did a lot of. They work together. They ain't bicker. They ain't do this back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
real respect, real. And they was like, you know what? Boom.
Yeah.
Make it the highest paid. But at the same time, we still got cap room and flexibility to do things. And that's how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, like I always preach, once the quarterback get paid, the team is a wrap after that because they can't pay nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Keep the team together.
Yeah, but they heard that over and over and over and over and over again every year. Dak Prescott whole thing is that they were saying the whole thing like that, and that's why they worked it out like they did. Because you said they don't kick in for 2 years. They trying to get the most out of these next 2 years.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
No, don't get it twisted.
And then in them after these 2 years, however it go, it's 10 years, but what is it, like only 160 guaranteed or something?
144.
They gonna work some new things out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying though. That's why they work together because
and Pat Mahomes don't seem like the dude that's gonna bicker too much.
Right,
like he just like, man, let's just go out and play.
I mean,
man.
Since he been in the league, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear nothing bad about him.
Not at all. Not at all. Except that he put ketchup on steak.
Right.
That's the only bad thing.
Some people do it, but it is what it is.
Nah, you ain't putting no ketchup on
some
no steak.
Some people do it, trust me. But like I said, his dad, played baseball for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And he was, his dad did his part, shit, as far as putting and supplying for his son and getting him ready for his dad played
baseball,
level.
right? Yeah, that's why he,
No, that's
Let me get 10 years.
Right.
Like a baseball contract.
That's a fact, yeah. And a lot of ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, been in the room, so, you know what I'm saying? And he, like I said, he walked the walk, he talked the talk, man, and he walked straight now, so he deserved that shit. And like we saying, in 2 years, just like property taxes, just like cost of living, just like everything else, it goes up. So with his
hopefully.
No, but I'm just
with
saying
this COVID thing, no fans. It's a lot of speculation.
I'm just saying, just in general, though, that's how it goes. Like the cap will go up.
Yeah.
So how they got it flex is like he won't mess with the cap. So if the cap go up 3%, and that's the extra 3% they can use to pay other players and stuff. So that's why that contract is just made beautifully because it's not handicapping the Chiefs at all. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he's still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So that's a win-win, man. Like I said, he deserved it. I think nobody should come close to that record or come close to that contract.
Not anytime soon.
That's what I'm saying. Because you got these people now that's like
the next contract always.
This different.
Yeah.
This ain't the next man up shit.
No.
For this contract at least. You know what I'm saying? And KC made sure that shit wasn't like that.
This
you know
one set a new standard. Like
I knew everything.
Yeah, like
but at the same time, like
it's not a standard. Like this is like not the GOAT all time, but this is the GOAT right now. Like, and we setting him apart from all y'all to let y'all know, like, yo, this.
But that's what that's what Lamar Jackson, that's what Dak, that's what
it put the pressure on him.
Watson, that's what they gotta.
It put the pressure on.
That's
him.
what they gotta know though. They gotta humble themselves and be like, listen,
they gonna ask for that, and the team gonna look at them like, what have you done? You can't beat him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying though, and that's where they gotta realize and don't try to ask for that because you didn't. You're great. Don't get it twisted. Like Lamar Jackson coming off MVP season. You know what I'm saying? Dak been great.
Yeah, Dak been consistent.
Can't get over the hump though.
He been consistent.
Right, but he can't get over the hump though.
Yep.
Same for what's his name? Watson. Same for Watson. You know what I'm saying? He been injured a little bit, but when he can showcase, he can do his thing. But he's not. Nobody's in Mahomes category. You know what I'm saying? They close.
I think stat wise. Yeah, I think stat wise, Watson is the closest.
Watson. That's why I said. That's why when we had the debate, I take Watson over Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That debate and stuff like that. When we talking about quarterbacks, but just far as trying to get that, they ain't getting close. They could probably beat the records that's now like Carson Wentz and Jared Goff. Like
it's gonna be a lot of LeBron contracts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That too.
Like, cause I mean,
if
you break it down, like besides the kick in 2 years, if you just break it down raw, he getting $50 million a year, 45 a year.
Yeah, it's like 45.
So people gonna start being like, yo, if I can't get the 10 years for 45, I need these 2 years that you gonna mess with me to be 45.
Like I said though, like I said though, you know, at the same time, like I said, levels. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So if he get 45, the next man is definitely getting like 38, something like that. Because like Russell and them already up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Russell and them already up there. Like
I was gonna say, Russ the only one. Russ the only one right now that I see could get something like that, but I forgot he already pressured them to get him that money.
Right, he already got that. And that goes back to his shit too though, because Russ got picked mad late.
Yeah.
So Russ done won a Super Bowl and did all this shit in 3 years.
He did the same thing that Pat Mahomes did, but without the MVP.
Right. For the most part.
Yeah.
But Pat Mahomes got more money because he got picked earlier. He got 10th overall.
A little bit,
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Dak is in
the
that
Russell
same category.
Bowl.
Yeah. But Russ
Dak made $2 million in these 4 years.
But
$2 million.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta think shit. Russell's the same way, you know what I'm saying? Like $250 or something he was getting paid when he won the damn Super Bowl. So they had to give him that bread, you know what I'm saying? That's respect to that. But like them Jared Goffs, like nah. Like Wentz, we understand. Wentz is good when he's healthy, but you got
Wentz was a dog when he was healthy.
What?
And you understood. Yeah, you understood. Like he out there, he looked like Tom Brady in a way, but he playing like Cam.
Right. That's what I was just about to say.
He playing like Cam.
More mobile. And that's what I'm saying. That's why they
Jared Goff, nah.
Jared Goff was more assistant.
Get out of here.
That was more assistant.
Get out of here.
You know what I'm saying? He got new coach. He got all the weapons. Like,
white
wouldn't
privilege.
succeed. A little bit.
Nah, I mess with golf. I know.
I mean,
he ain't never hurt me. So
right. No,
but that's what it was.
Good, but he's not. He wasn't the next man up. Paid.
That's Nick Foles Jr. That's Nick Jr. right there.
Right. That's a fact. That's a system.
Nick Jr.
But the next, right? That's a fact. Nah, Nick Foles, he the go-to. That shit. He get them.
He get a check
only
and
in Philly.
Forget how to play.
Philly. That's the only way he know how to play too.
Yeah, just
only
Philly.
place he know how to play.
Yeah,
he go everywhere else. Like he in
And
Chicago.
the backup
I feel
position.
sorry for you, Chicago.
In the backup,
he gonna make sure
it's plugged in.
No, it is.
Okay.
He gonna make sure y'all get your hopes up, and then he gonna let y'all sit down. Jacksonville say shit. Well, shit, we talking about the Rams. He did the same shit with the Rams. Got a check. So he was about to retire.
He was about to quit football.
Right. So, I mean, all praise to you. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing.
You're
a Philly legend because you got that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
you got a statue, right?
He bought some shit.
I think he do with the Philly statue.
I saw some shit with the goddamn. They were talking about Philly ghosts. He was in there about like, you know what?
He got the chip.
You can't even say.
He only played 2 games.
Right. You can't even say nothing. Man. He did the playoff run for the asses and did their thing. So salute Nick Foles.
How you feel about though? First of all, let me give a round of applause to Pat Mahomes because that's a lot of money. Man.
$500 million, man.
That is a lot of money.
You $500 million,
How you feel though about this Cam Newton video? Cam Newton said he done being humble. I don't know, like I ain't really see too much humble.
No, that's what I was saying too, though. That's what I was saying too, though.
But I'm curious to see what he talking about.
I think he tied
that attitude and the Patriot. That's what I'm interested to see.
Right, and that's what one reporter was saying though, and that's why they didn't want to make it like a race thing or nothing like that. And Stephen Avery, he respected the reporter because he like, listen, Patriots don't go out here. We don't really celebrate. We ain't all, you know what I'm saying, flashy and all this other shit. We kind of keep it professional.
Yeah.
And he was just saying he don't really want to see Cam do it. But if you're winning cures everything at the end of the day. And that's just Cam, how he do. But as far as like, I think keeping quiet, I think it's more Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt Carolina kind of did him dirty. That's why he was talking shit. He was like, "Oh, you pick him over me?"
You think that was always like that though? You think they always trying to rub him the wrong way?
You know that shit. Come on,
or MVP, it was just right when Ron Rivera left. You think?
I think it's just You gotta think. This is what he went through. He went through owner change.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the racist owner? He got his statue. Get the fuck out of here. That's why he sold the team too. So new owner, and then new head coach, new everything, new GM. So it's a whole new regime that came in there. And they like, you know what? We'd rather get rid of you sooner than later. And that's what happened with Cam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the part of the business, but that's what happened. And then he was hurt. If he would have been healthy last year, led him to the playoffs or something, it wouldn't have been this wouldn't have been no conversation. He would have read up, probably got a 3-year extension. We wouldn't have been talking about this, but injuries plagued him. And like I said, and that was just the whole explanation. Yeah. You got injuries, we got new regime, we want to start new.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go, but
I think Belichick.
No, listen, man.
Belichick is gonna have fun with Cam Newton.
Listen, man. Like I said last time, man, I was like, as a Jets fan, I'm like, yeah, this our year. New England about to be ass. Yeah. Your boy don't even know his name no more. I'm like, yeah, we about to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, damn. But I want Cam as a Cam fan. Like I'm a fan of his.
That's what I'm saying.
So I want him to get busy, but I just want the Jets to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say they gonna be 15-1 Cam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Belichick is gonna have fun with Cam. He gonna open up the book.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Josh McDaniels.
Listen, man.
He going from Brady to he could be creative with this. Josh McDaniels is a play caller.
Listen,
but this is the thing. See, I see it as like, cause I've been hearing, cause it's been a lot. Well, not a lot. Randy Moss came out talking about that it's just gonna be more fun in New England, and a couple people were salty about it. That's what I was saying.
No, but that's what I was saying. That's why I brought up the other shit that they was like they don't want them to be too braggadocious.
Yeah,
say, you know
but I think you're talking about another show. But the show I was watching, the dude was saying like, "Yo, like, we're not saying he's gonna be better. We're just saying it's gonna be more fun to watch."
Right.
It's like LeBron if he would have went to the Spurs.
Facts.
Don't nobody watch the Spurs, but you watch LeBron, you know it's just gonna be different. It's gonna be different when LeBron. It ain't gonna be the same Spurs. It ain't gonna be the same Patriots.
Just about the same.
You know it's gonna be a little easier to watch on the eyes.
That's a decent analogy. You know what I'm saying? LeBron just bring that different energy, like you're saying, because the Spurs we go straight down the line. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no.
But if you bring a player like LeBron, you can't. You got to adapt to him.
You got to. You got to. Like you said, it's prime time. There's cameras everywhere. That's why KD ran away from that shit. He like, I don't want to be with LeBron. It's a circus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, cause so basically what I'm saying is you got the fans just hate Patriots fans. Like hate Patriots.
Right.
Because Patriots fans is, you know, a little cocky. You know what I'm saying? They got every right to be.
Right.
They got every right to be. But
damn.
Well, you know,
that's why I was hoping this shit, man. You had it, man. God damn.
But hopefully this time it's gonna be like, you know what? Let me throw in the Patriots because, you know, it's not that they beating somebody. It's that man Cam Newton playing, and he might run somebody over.
That's a fact.
He might jump over somebody.
And that just got me thinking at the moment. That's kind of perfect for the times, man. Just in general, that he's African American
in Boston.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and get busy. You know what I'm saying? Especially football wise. Because basketball always been.
Yeah, if he get busy, they gotta love him.
That's what I'm trying to say, though. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. And they gotta embrace.
Just in basketball Superman, right now, too.
Right.
Just
the
like
Superman,
in basketball.
They gotta embrace that because they're like, all right, this nigga winning. Not literally, but literally at the same time. Like, he winning. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta accept it. All right, now we got our Cam jersey. Oh, now my 3-year-old He's a camp. You know what I'm saying? He's not just Brady. He's like, oh, okay, just you know what I'm saying. So yeah, like I said,
shout out to Cam Newton.
I hope he is. I pray for his success, but I just hope the Jets beat him twice a year.
Hey yo, man, listen, I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. So when it comes to celebrations and all that, I'm all for it.
Hey man, as long as you winning, man. As long as you winning,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So yo,
shit, man.
Yo, go have fun.
Right, enjoy yourself
and give us some entertainment.
That's a fact.
Because I'm gonna be watching. I know you're gonna win that job, man. I know.
What?
See, the reason I be talking about Jared Stidham is because they got a whole Friday Night Lights movie on YouTube about him, and I seen it one day, and I was like, why is they showing me this on YouTube?
Who?
Jared Stidham, exactly.
Who?
Hey yo, Cam.
Who?
Stop being humble.
Who?
Show out.
Who?
15-1.
Listen, they did what? They won like 13 games with Matt Castle, man.
Yeah, right. They won 11. I think.
11. Yeah. I might went too high, but still, goddamn, 11 games with Matt Castle, man. That's a lot to do with coaching, man, especially in New England, man. So shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Cam. But at the end of the day, man, Bill Belichick's favorite players is always the rawest player.
Yeah, that too.
He loved Randy Moss, he loved Lawrence Taylor, and he loved Cam Newton.
Right, even though he might portray differently, that nigga like that shit.
He like the wild
stuff. He do it with a smirk.
Yeah,
with that evil smirk.
As long as you're doing your job.
Exactly. That's all I say. Hey, winning cures everything, man.
Right.
For real, you know what I'm saying? And even though with this winning and everything like that, but what's up with your team, man?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
What's up with your team, man? They gonna change the name or what?
They gotta change the name, first of all.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But this Red Tails name that
fire though.
It sound fire. The jerseys look fire. The meaning is perfect for the times. You know, the Tuskegee Airmen. You know, they painted the tip of the plane. See, this is the thing though. This is the iffy part, cause this is when I first heard it. It's two. This is everything got a little loop, man. Everything got a loop.
Absolutely.
Cause it's the Tuskegee Airmen, World War II, I believe. And they was flying the planes, 5 or 6 African American men. Mm-hmm. But they painted the tails of the plane a burgundy red, perfect for the colors of Washington. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. But then you think about it, why they planes had to stick out in the middle of the war? Right. You putting the bullseye on this plane.
Facts, yeah. Nah, so they led the charge.
It's amazing that they got.
They led the charge.
It's amazing that they got through it, though, right?
Absolutely.
So, but the jerseys, the name, the idea was fired, and I was like, I love the Red Tail.
I think they should.
But I seen the poll.
What's the poll? What
exactly.
What they taking? What they name trying?
Yo,
to name,
it was like 8 names on there. Nothing was Red Tails, and it was the most generic ones that
I saw Red Tails on one poll though.
Maybe afterwards, but the poll I seen, man, it was the most generic ones. The ones I was saying, yo, if we change our name to this, I might have to change team. The Washington Generals. They try to drill us talking about they'll sell the name to us because we win the same amount of games anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I saw some of them names. I'm like, they already used. Yeah, like we trying to use the same name.
Generals, the presidents, the congressmen. I'm like, no. I'm cool with Washington. Keep the Washington name. You know what I'm saying? We're in the Capitol. Yeah. Somebody was saying even drop that. Just put DC.
Come on, you tripping now.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I like Washington Red Tails.
Red Tails.
I don't like no other name.
Yeah.
I'll rock a jersey if it's the Red Tails. And I don't got a Redskins jersey. I know I'm a fan, but I don't got a Redskins jersey.
Right. Yeah. About shit. If they do a poll, better vote on that shit for real. But I think that's the best thing, man. I mean, it's sad that it got to come to the times that now that they losing money, now it's like, oh, we got to change it. And even he's still a little hesitant. Oh, we got to look. Yeah. We're looking into it. Like what?
5 years ago, he said he's not going to change it.
But that's like I said, it's all with the times, man. It's all with the times.
He talking
5 years ago, just like the cap and everything like that. Like it was cool to stand on it. Like you know what I'm saying. But now it's like everybody's on everybody's ass about everything. Cleveland Indians, they're next. Like they coming
even
on everybody.
Kansas City.
You know what I'm saying? They're coming on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
even Kansas
now sponsors on their neck. Sponsors dropping out, and they got owners, majority owners want to sell they stakes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, change it.
And everything.
That's what I'm saying. So
what's the team that
Nike dropped
what's the team trying to sell 40% of their team?
The team?
What team trying to sell 40% right now?
I know shit. The
it's Washington, I think.
Yeah, it's Washington. The majority owners.
Yeah, nobody want to watch. Nobody want to buy.
Shit, I wish I had the bread, nigga.
Yo, what?
They probably selling their shit for cheap.
Man, there's a lot I wish I had some bread
right,
for
right.
right now,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
What?
Selling their shit for cheap right now. You know what I'm saying? But shit, talking about money and partnership and shit like that. Shit, Cap, man, got that Disney partnership.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Partnership.
Yeah.
Talk about social justice and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Well, you got like a series coming on or something?
Yeah, it's like different stuff, just different perspective, fan perspective, different perspective from producers, from directors, from just everybody different perspective on
what Cat
our
doing
side.
with it though.
He got like part of his production.
He the face of
part
it
of
or
like his
something?
production company and stuff like that. Is partnering in with Disney and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and if y'all don't know, Disney own ESPN,
right,
everything.
Right.
Disney own everything.
That's a fact.
If you want to be real, this whole life is a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Disney make movies, so you put 2 and 2 together.
Movies. You know what I'm saying?
You put 2 and 2 together.
That's the big partnership, I think. Like you said the other day, like how many people are gonna drop Disney now? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people are retarded these days, man. I don't mean in no disrespectful way, as far as saying retarded is the word, but it's just crazy in these times in general, man. Like people. I heard one person say like if like we feel privileged, how we feel privileged?
Cool.
Us as you know what I'm saying?
Minority?
As minorities.
No.
I was watching one little video talking about,
why you think we mad? What you mean?
Right. In one little video he's talking about, we feel privileged or whatever. Like, what are you talking
Think
about?
Think about it. We feel okay. How we feel privileged when you getting mad that we asking for something.
Right. And that's
the ultimate privilege right there. Exactly. You getting mad because I'm trying to get like you.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, did we get a check? Did we get a check that minorities got a check, separate check? Did we get a tax break? What we got? Like, what did we get? We're fighting. That's why we're fighting to get equality. You know what I'm saying? Like that. How are we privileged? You know what I'm saying? Same shit. Y'all still looking at us differently. We might get a little more respect than, Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? And y'all people rocking with us, but how is that privilege? Like, we didn't get nothing. Nothing is handed to us right now. We working for everything that should have been handed to us. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all people think y'all just ignorant, y'all just fucking ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's every life matters, like we say. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't a color thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
And like I'm about to say, it's not even black. It's just that's the. We say Black Lives Matter because at least with us, you know what I'm saying. You see me, you, our whole family, people like Fat Joe. If y'all know about Fat Joe, when we say black, we including everybody who is like not being treated equal at all. Like it's not just black. It's just it's anybody who not being treated equal.
That's a fact. And that's what I'm saying. That's why people are ignorant when they think that it's that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck are we privileged? We just asking for equality. We asking, like you said, we asking. Like, we ain't getting none. We ain't getting no extra, just a stimulus check just for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we fighting this war, man. We trying to get equality at the end of the day, man. So that's why we got to do our part. You know what I'm saying?
Do our part.
But at the same time, like I said, man, get that shit out your head, man. We here to work together, not against each other. Because the world is getting crazy. Now you got black KKKs coming out. Now you got our people coming to stand with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to get hurt in both parties. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it shouldn't go that way. You know what I'm saying?
See, my thing, man, we gotta stick together. Everybody gotta stick together. And I'm not and when I say that, I'm not discluding white people.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because some of y'all is in the same predicament as us.
That's a fact, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
But as far as like we gotta come together, the thing is, man, a lot of us, most of us in this world, in the city, if you just want to marginalize the city right now, and whoever listening to this podcast, man, we all just got to step out of our comfort zone real quick.
Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to sit back and, be mad at the situation.
Right.
It's easy to sit back and give your opinion on what you see. But at the end of the day, the stuff that make you uncomfortable, like, say, me personally, like, we always talk when we come on this podcast and we talk. This is like the only time we sit an hour talking straight. If you know me and him, we ain't doing that ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for the most part. Yeah.
So we go here and we talking an hour straight. We getting whatever off our chest. We stepping out of our comfort zone.
Right, at least our opinions
and stuff like this. We gotta like make sure we realize our platform and what our voice, the weight of our voice.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why you said.
Speaking of that,
part, you know what I'm
and just speaking of that. we got some things in the work with some people and some community. We're gonna just stay tuned, and we got to step out of our comfort zone. I'm telling you, I got to practice what I preach too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah.
And we're gonna do some big things. You know, it might not be big in the world,
right?
But
big in our community.
It's a lot of things we could change in our community, and we can start small. You know,
like I said, that's where you start. You start in your own community and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Just do your part. That's what I preach. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But we got some things in the work. Just be on the lookout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? COVID, man, messed everything up. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And we been trying to figure out this NBA bubble, how this season gonna start, how it's gonna play out, who gonna play. That's the main questions every day. You know what I'm saying? They opened up some practice facilities, which, by the way, was fire. They look fire. Like side by side, all the teams they practice court. Like it looked like they got their game court just next to each other.
Like a sports garden type of look, like courts and courts next to each other.
But this NBA side,
right? Yeah,
all
that. Right. Millions of dollars into it.
Yeah, so.
Not 100,000.
I don't know how much we don't gotta get into it, but then they open up then they get approved for another site too, if just in case they want to spread some people out or something.
No, what happened is they doing it at Chicago. There's a second bubble, but it's more like a mini camp for the teams that didn't make it.
Just so they got something to do.
But they can
like an NIT tournament.
Yeah, something like that. They just practice because you gotta think. Shit, they ain't playing 4 months?
Yeah, gotta give people.
And then start the season gonna come in November? So you know what I'm saying? So they want mini camps type shit.
Yeah, okay.
So they doing that and shit. I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because all the teams, like I said, you haven't played. Like you show job. Like you want to go out there, you want to practice, you want to scrimmage, you want to, you know what I'm saying? Get better at your craft against other opponents, you know what I'm saying? Against people. Like it's enough shooting jumpers in your backyard.
Right.
Against your kids and your family, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to get against that competition.
And well, not even to be honest, going right into it. People still dealing with the bubble. Mini camp started, but people ain't. It's a lot of people not showing up. Now it can be just paranoia from COVID.
Yep.
It can be 8 games. They don't really see their team making it. They got a contract coming up.
Facts.
Or
it's a lot of everything.
Or it can be they ain't think the season was about to start back up, so they ain't do nothing this whole pandemic.
That's true.
And they ain't in shape for right now, and they ain't trying to show out. You know,
like you said, it's a little everything. You know what I'm saying? Certain people they want to be with their families, like you said.
Right.
There's certain people that, my injury, I'm gonna nurse this injury and come back next season because just like Bill did.
So you want to talk about Victor Oladipo not being in shape? Or Zion being in shape?
I say Zion
because he look like a transformer. What? He look like Bane in that
That's
picture.
A fact, hell yeah.
He crawled out the hole from the middle of the desert. He been working out.
The Thanos
yeah, the Thanos pendant.
Yeah, Thanos charm and shit.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable.
Listen,
he about to come through.
And that's what I.
And he dunking on everybody.
That's what I say though. When I say be like, yo. It's different levels to training and everything. NBA is different than college, man. And shit, that 4 months, he definitely did his thing and bulked the fuck up, man. That nigga's a beast.
He ain't even bulk up. He cut up.
Right. That's what I say. Right. He cut up.
He cut up. Well, he at least from what the pictures, because Photoshop is a mug. Yeah, Photoshop is a mug.
I'm saying, but he probably weighed the same. But like you said, you cut up. You know what I'm saying? You put that fat into muscle, and you go from there. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely looking a problem.
If he in shape, if he could run.
It's about his knees and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. If he could run light on his feet and all, if he, it's gonna be a problem. I was comparing him to. I know this is the easy comparison, but Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
and I only compare him because I only compare him because I seen the you could see in the Jordan Last Dance series and all that. Me being young, I ain't watched Charles Barkley play, but when I seen the highlights of Charles, I'm like, yo, Charles Barkley was a problem.
Yeah.
Like he out there, he wasn't just short and good, like shorter for his position and good. He was like real active. Like he was on some Zion. Like give me that and run the court. He might be a little faster than Zion is.
You gotta
right
think.
now.
That's what I'm saying. He like Draymond Green, with more athletic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Barkley used to jump out the gym. That's why
Yeah,
Draymond
that's what I'm
can't.
saying.
That's
like,
why Draymond
Barkley
can't
used to
talk too
get
much
up,
shit. That's why he
huh?
don't talk too much shit. I mean, they go back and forth. Barkley is the truth, man. For real. Especially early Barkley. Towards the end, you know what I'm saying? He like everyone else, like Shaq and it. He gained a little weight.
Yeah.
But shit, them Philly and them Phoenix, that's how you won an MVP against Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Them Philly days and the motherfucking Phoenix Suns. What? Barkley used to dunk on everybody. Like I said, jump out the gym, man. Barkley was nice, man. He probably one of my top 5. No shit, probably one of my top in general power forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, you know what I'm saying? People say Duncan or whatever, but
I could imagine. I could imagine
Barkley,
him
man.
back. I could imagine him back then being fun to watch.
Hell yeah. Like you said, it was running. I mean, it was running back then too. You know what I'm saying? But you jump out the gym, like I said, back then they used to dunk with authority too.
Yeah.
Like I said, you get away with more. Right now, you get kid calling a charge on the dunk.
But that's how Zion dunked though.
Yeah,
that's how Zion dunked though.
That's what you remind.
He's
That's
done
what I
with
said.
authority.
That's why when they say a little Barkley. Everybody that you hear just about say Barkley comparisons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? But talking about Zion on them, what team you think you rather see like for that 8th spot in the West? Because you got the Grizzlies. You got.
I like John Morant. I don't care who else is in there. I like John Morant.
know with Zion.
John Morant, I guess, put on some muscle too.
Yeah.
I guess he got a grown man on him too.
I got what's called it, man. I want Trailblazers, obviously.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess Dame on the cover.
Dollar.
Dame and Zion on the cover.
Yeah.
And shout out to Kobe, man.
Yeah,
and we're gonna give him a moment of silence real quick.
8 seconds.
R.I.P. Kobe, R.I.P. Gianna.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the cover everybody wanted, man. Yeah. Jacoby and Gianna, man.
Yeah, they were saying that.
Yeah, man.
They were saying that for a minute.
I dig it. They kind of like went with a throwback little look with the tie dye and all that, and him with the 8.
I like the Kobe 8 one.
I like that one, but everybody wanted that Gianna, man. Shout out to Gianna,
might come
man.
on
We
with
think
deluxe
about
or whatever
too.
they do, right? Don't they do like a certain, like it'd be 2K, then they come out with another little.
They might come out with it just because it's Kobe, but
Right.
like I think last year they had D Wade on it, Miami Knights.
Right. Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah. But like I said, I want to see Portland in there. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix, you don't even think about Phoenix. I mean, I love Trevor Booker.
The only thing I don't think Portland is gonna get in is because Dame didn't even want to be there in the first place. He might not be all the way in. I seen him mentally, yeah. Mentally, I seen him shooting up, and he was,
they ready.
Logo Lillard, like, he was
ready. That's what I'm saying. They ready, man. Like I said, Portland. I think Portland just because, like I said, they just more ready for the long haul when it comes to playoffs. That's
they've been, they've been taking their steps like the Warriors used to be.
They've been up there,
yeah. They've been taking their steps. They haven't taken the steps as far as team talent as the Warriors did.
Right.
But they inching up every year.
Yeah, so. Portland and Houston in the same predicament though.
Yeah,
it's like
every year they get a little more experience, but they can't just they can't.
What I mean by that is like they got a 2-year window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't get that much better.
That's what I'm saying. They got to blow that bitch up. That's what I'm trying to say. Like 2 years,
they gotta get lucky, or they just gonna be right there.
All right, shout out to Dan because he was that shit. What? When Mahomes get his money, he'd be the highest paid basketball player. Like with $49 million or some shit.
He get that? Shout out to Dame Lillard.
Niggas get that money, man.
Dame Lillard.
Yeah, them
that's
contracts.
Why he won't be complaining. Well, he still be complaining.
Nah, but he don't complain about. I mean, he don't complain about Portland though. He like, I want one here. You know what I'm saying?
Portland.
Yeah,
I respect that too.
Yeah, shout out to, like I said, shout out to them. Like I said, I'd rather see Portland. Zion and them will look good just because of Zion, and that team is young. But I think that team next year.
Zoe and them. Yeah. Zoe was actually he was starting to heat up crazy with Zion. Them last 5 games.
Less pressure, man.
Them last 5 games before COVID hit. What? He was turning up.
Man. Less pressure, man. He bulked up too. Like I said, all of them use that. At least the younger players that I saw use the time. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it.
I love seeing it because they in the NBA and all that, and they getting paid a lot of money. But you gotta remember, these kids is 19, 20. Zion just turned 20 yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to him.
And happy birthday to Jonathan. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday to Jonathan.
Right. That's his birthday. 50 Cent. You know what I'm
saying?
And Kevin Hart. What's his birthday?
Yeah. Damn. But these kids is real young at the end of the day.
Right.
But they getting it.
They're putting in that work, man.
They getting it, and I think it's got a lot to do with Shout out to YouTube. We on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on Instagram, Pham Podcast.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? But they on YouTube. You know, it's easy to find a training video. It's easy to find this. It's easy to find that. And you know these young players, these young kids in general, man, they soaking up knowledge, man. They soaking it up.
Right.
And it's cool to see. You know what I'm saying? These kids like Zion just turned 20 yesterday, but he worked out like he was 24.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? He got his body right.
Got shit to prove.
Ja Morant put on muscle. He knew he had to get. He was looking like a high school player in there, even though he was still yamming on people and all that. He was looking like a high school player out there. So he knew what he had to do, and he did it. Lonzo, once he got that shell shock, that check, I gotta get big. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get right.
Like you said, like I was saying when we say innovative, you know,
innovative
through the times.
It's evolving. It's progressing.
Exactly. They use that time to, you know what I mean, better themselves.
The earlier
the game, you know
the earlier you get started, the better.
Hey, early bird gets the worm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you got to be. You got to stay ready for you and got to get ready. You dig? Now they use that time wisely. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them. Like you said, they could have been doing anything else, fucking around, doing some other bullshit.
Like Victor Oladipo.
Right. And other people that was doing bullshit.
I only say that I know Victor is in the contract year and I know he injured a little bit. But I only say that because he did come back and was balling out right before COVID, and now he want to sit out. So that's why I say he ain't been.
But like you said, it's more of a contract year.
He ain't been doing that.
Like you said, more of a contract year and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Sean Kemp too, man, because that nigga. This was different though. This was a strike. It was a strike season. That nigga came back, nigga, 50 pounds heavier than nigga. And I know 10, 15 never was the same ever, man. Shout out to Kemp. Rain Man used to dunk on niggas too. That's when he got traded to Cleveland from Seattle. And they had a strike season. That nigga came overweight. Maybe 50 is over exaggerating, but that nigga came overweight and never could lose that shit again. But he still got checks after that. He still was balling, but he was never the same. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, shout out to Sean Kemp.
That's a fact. That's one of my favorite. Like I said, I liked a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? Bulls was always my team.
That's Zion Senior.
Shit, that's when he closed. That's a resembling suit. That nigga jumped off the gym too, boy.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp, boy. Yo, check
my
out
favorite thing. My favorite thing is he pointing at you.
Dunked on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they would have called a tech this time.
They saw that. They would have
called a tech these days. You know what I'm saying? The nigga just laughed like, yeah, you got it. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm going from NBA to WNBA. Shout out to Maya Moore, man. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. Shout out to Maya Moore. You know what's funny about Maya Moore? This is off topic of what she did, but the reason why I know Maya Moore is because when she was coming out of high school, I think I was coming out of high school going, so I already thought she was fine and all that. I'm like, she fine and she right. But she did like the most honorable thing.
That's a fact.
She left the game like we mentioned last week. She left the game completely. She said she got bigger things to worry about.
Facts.
And I think the story is her friend or something or somebody she knew.
I don't even know.
Or I don't even know if she know this person.
I don't even think she knew a person that person.
Was wrongly convicted. She got him out of jail. She was on her Kim K stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She did the work. And
he was already doing time.
Yeah.
He was doing like 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So she, like you said, she quit the game basically what she loved and childhood dreams and everything.
Man, she got what she got out the game though.
She did her thing, but she still was a great player and still could have still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To quit everything to, help
bigger cause.
Right, for
the
a bigger
picture.
cause. You know what I'm saying? Bigger picture. Salute to her, you know what I'm saying? She better get a statue or something out here, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely. Wherever who she played for, the Minnesota Lynx or something?
Yeah.
Wherever they play,
I believe so.
Wherever they play, she better have a statue out there.
Fact, she better, yeah. Anywhere, just in general, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta put her name out there and all that,
Whoever she got out of jail, you better put a statue of her in the front yard.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, salute to her, you know what I'm saying? We talking about featuring and putting names on the jersey. Shout out to WNBA for doing that too.
Yeah, definitely. They taking that step. Just like she took that step. That probably set the tone. That probably put the pressure.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, we just lost one of our best players because of this.
Right.
We can't lose nobody else.
And then they took it a step forward because they focusing on women too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So that's even more like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So Breonna Taylor, R.I.P. Breonna Taylor.
R.I.P.
She will be on the back of an NBA jersey this year.
That's a fact. Yeah. WNBA, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, NBA backtrack.
Yeah.
NBA backpedaled a little bit on putting people that passed away names on their back.
Step out your comfort zone.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to WNBA for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. For real. They stepping up.
Yep.
I like to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Breonna Taylor, Maya Arbery.
Right.
George Floyd, Philando Castile.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Trayvon Martin, Malcolm Brown.
Right.
Everybody, man. Everybody shout. We ain't forgetting.
We definitely ain't forgetting. Like you said
I might have forgot your name right now, but I'm thinking. I see you in my head. I just can't put the name on.
Facts.
I see you in my head. I swear.
Name, you know what I'm saying? Change. We're here for change and equality. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Let's get on this music though, man.
Music, because that's another one.
Right.
The posthumous. How they say it? Posthumous. Posthomeless.
The first part.
Posthumous album Pop Smoke came out. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, I shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Go listen to that definitely because check it. Listen.
That shit hard.
Before this, I wasn't the biggest Pop Smoke fan.
Yeah, I don't think nobody was the biggest.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I know people was riding for him.
Nah, but just like when we was talking about, I was getting more in tune. I started riding.
Just started, right? And then tragedy happened.
Right.
But whoever was involved in finishing this album,
shout out to 50.
Y'all definitely changed my mind a little bit.
Shout out to 50.
Because this album was actually a great album.
Yeah.
I DJ from time to time, and I spent the other day just practicing in my own zone. Just
hit the bio, link them up if you need them for parties. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Henny Dre.
I just got in my own zone. I basically turned my phone upside down, threw it over there, and I said I'm just about to go in on some music. So I got in. I put my headphones on too because I don't care if it's on the speaker. I'm putting my headphones on because I just want to get zoned out crazy.
I feel you. You get in the zone.
And let me tell you, I went through that whole album and I was like, yeah, this is different. And it definitely had me vibing.
Facts.
And it was well done. It was well done for what they had to work with, I guess. Like,
facts,
I don't know exactly what they had to work with.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but it was well done.
I don't know either. I mean, I saw a little, things here and there where he was recording and stuff. So I'll probably say like 70% pop.
Yo, he was on his way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, I said he was on his way when he did that Jack Boy with Travis Scott, man. That's when I know he was about to take off.
I might have to go back and listen to that one.
That's my shit right there.
But what he did with the Many Men.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even on the album. That wasn't even on the album, I think.
Freak that.
Right? The Many Men wasn't on the album, I don't think, right?
Yeah, it was on the album.
It was?
Yeah. One talking about this one?
Yeah. It was one song that they said they wish it was on the album, but maybe they put it on after because, streaming, you could do a lot of stuff like that.
Nah, they got deluxe coming.
Yeah. But,
come on, man.
But like for what they had to work with, he was definitely on his way because that for them to put his idea out, and maybe he had different ideas. You never know.
Right.
But for them to get that from his ideas from before that, and it's been a little time now. They did. He was on his way, man.
Like I said, he definitely
he had some good substance to work from.
Right. Like I said, he was on his way, man. Like I said, now Jack Boys put him up top. That's when I was like, all right, he coming. But when you on that Jack Boy Travis Scott and he that's his song, but it's not his song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when people take over shit, like when Drake take over a bitch song?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did with that Jack Boy shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, he coming. You know what I'm saying? And then like one of his last interviews with Angie, he like, yeah, I know I'm on his hard shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But you gonna feel this. I'm coming a different way. And that
I remember him talking about that.
Yeah, and that's
I remember talking about, and I was waiting for it because the one album that didn't have me too much of a fan was I think the Meet the Woo 2.
What, the last one?
The one before this. Yeah, the one.
You ain't like that one? That one was decent.
It was decent, but every song sounded the same.
No, but that's what everybody said.
Though. Yeah, every song was like exactly the same.
That's what everybody said. But yeah, he got
some
shit though.
But even before this dropped, I think this song was on Meet the Woo too though. Like at the end of the day, you put shuffle on your phone. I just let it rock. I don't care who play. I'll listen to whatever, as long as it vibe right. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, I'll skip it.
Yeah.
But the one with PNB Rock. And that started playing, and I was like, yo, I kind of actually mess with this. Like, it was R&B. It didn't sound like the album.
Right.
It was probably the only song that didn't sound like the album. And I was like, okay.
Right.
And then
like
when
you said, he was evolving.
And shout out to social media world and all that, putting that pressure on Virgil, because the album cover they got right now is 1,000 times better. 500 million times better.
That's a fact.
Than what they had before, man.
That's a fact. I don't know when I didn't even think about it, to be honest. Like when I saw it, I thought they were just some art, like just regular shit. I didn't think I was gonna be the album cover.
Right. It looked like somebody put together.
That's like a mixtape album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You about to
they just screenshotted the picture.
That's what I'm saying, right? They screen Photoshop some shit, print out some shit, motherfucking FedEx shit, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the CD when niggas used to sell CDs. But definitely, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he definitely did his thing, and man, him and Quavo, I think if he would have been alive, they probably could have made a joint album. Because they was grooving back and forth, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what the album cover was though, right? I guess Pop Smoke said, like,
he said it, yeah. He
said he wanted to resemble, shout out to Pop. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to resemble a rose that grew from concrete.
Right.
And, you know, I connect with that a lot because when, you know, I put together, at one point in my life, I put together an art gallery with a bunch of other people, but that was our theme, a rose that grew from concrete. So I was like, okay. So when I saw the new album cover, and I saw what it was, and you know, on Tidal and all that, they got it move now. Like they advanced, they innovation.
What?
Innovation. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Innovation.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, for real, man. You touch anything or look at anything, you be like, this bitch moving.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah. I like that. And it was a black rose, and I like black roses. Like I just like black roses.
Yeah.
You know, so
that shit was like I said, everything came together, man. Like I said, him and Quavo was floating. And like I said, you saw a lot of his stuff. Like him and Quavo, they saw a bunch of his songs dumped together like in the studio. And they made one video in Paris or whatever for that last album, like the song they had together. So like I said, I think if he would have still been
Shake the Room, right?
Yeah.
Shake the Room.
Yeah. Like I said, I think if they would have did if he would still been alive and shit like that, and then Momentum, I think they could have been. Cause like I said, they was gelling, man.
Yeah.
It's like he got Future and, you know what I mean, and Young Thug and all them like did like albums together. I could have seen them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Pop Smoke. He was really young.
Facts. What he was?
He was about 20.
20, right?
I think he was 20 years old. And he was very close, like just being, you know, seeing social media and all that. Kind of trying to I guess be in the loop a little bit just to see what's going on.
Yeah.
He was actually pretty close, you know. Rochester, a couple ties here and there, everywhere around the whole New York though.
He came over,
but he was definitely making moves. He was definitely on his way. He definitely going too soon, like anybody that age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, from up top, he still managed to produce a great album.
That's a fact.
And we're gonna give him an applause for that.
Like I said, 50 pushed for it. You know what I'm saying? He pushed for it. You know what I'm saying? He pushed with the record label dude and shit out. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Do it right.
Let's do it right. You know what I'm saying? So he helped produce and did a lot of shit and got people features and shit like that on it. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to 50.
Yep.
Because, you know, last week, one of the big things was Drunk Jada. And just to let y'all know, I did get Jada drunk in that past weekend. So I'm not proud of it.
Goal accomplished.
Hey, I'm not proud of it, but I did accomplish my goal.
Accomplished.
You know what I'm saying? But all in all, we was talking about the verses, man. And the next verses is the King of the South versus 50, man. T.I. versus 50, man. And this is going to be very, very interesting. Because T.I. got some like worldwide bangers. And 50 Cent, I know he going to pull something out the cut that you forgot he did. And you're going to be like, whoa, hold up. I already know. Even though you can look, he could, like, because it's easy to go with the Get Rich or Die Trying. But once you leave that,
you can play like that
what is you working?
You can play like that whole
that's what I'm saying. But once you leave that, where you going with it? And that's my question. Like, I know 50, I know, but
now he got some, like you said, he could
T.I. got like worldwide jump, like with Rihanna, like you know what I'm saying? Like
T.I. had a run, man.
Yeah,
like, T.I. had
a big run too.
He had a run as far as like you said, but he had like more hits and shit like that. Maybe the whole album wasn't like wasn't in tune to the whole album.
But them 2 or 3 songs off that album,
hell yeah.
Woo!
But at the same time,
they make up for it.
Like I said,
you need 20. You need 20.
Need 20. I think just like Jada pulled out shit 20 out his ass. 50 could do that shit.
Didn't play some of his best. Play some of his best.
I think 50 could do that shit too, because 50 got some 50
sleepers.
Sleepers, because 50 for the last, let's say what, maybe almost 10 years, like really haven't even dropped music.
That's what's gonna make it interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Really haven't dropped music, and if he did, it'd be 1 or 2 little shits you hear, because it go over your head.
Yeah, because what 50 has dropped in the beginning, it was legendary. It
saying.
fell off a little bit for some people.
Some people,
because some people still love 50,
right?
And everything he do. But in the beginning, period. In the beginning, he couldn't miss.
That's what I'm saying.
And T.I. is a little more spaced out.
Yeah, T.I. before he blew, had hits. Like he had some, you know what I'm saying? Had some hits. They'd be like, okay, Rubber Band Man, like
T.I. was joint. I was playing that the other day. I was playing Rubber Band Man.
Is like
something, man.
Like right here. You know what I'm saying? And that was before he blew. You know what I'm saying? He blew when.
But how about
what you know about that?
But
once you know
about that? But
ATL movie came. That's when he went.
Yeah, and I'm saying what's gonna happen when he dropped that? Let me see you bounce right to left and let the shoulder lean.
Right. That's Young Joe's though, but he can still use it.
That's Young Joe's song?
Yeah, that's Young Joe.
No, it's T.I.'s song.
No, it ain't.
That's for real. I gotta look it up.
That's Young Joe, man. He might be on the
I thought it was featuring Young Joe.
Nah, that's Young Joe shit.
And I let my shoulder lean.
Nah, that's Young Joe shit. But T.I. got hits, man. You know what I'm saying? T.I., you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring him out. He got a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of shit.
Bring Him Out was actually put into other songs.
Right.
Like, Bring Him Out.
Well, he got that from
That was from Jay-Z,
yeah.
It just ran through my mind as soon as I said it. I was like, hold on.
Like I said, I think if you go further than 20, I think T.I. will definitely get it.
Yeah.
But 20, like I said, 20
solid joint.
But you can go ahead. But I'm saying, but at first they throwing that. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Then when he gets to that
20
meat,
solid joint.
But I think it'll be close, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And T.I. is good with the acting.
Right.
So both of them is alright with the acting.
Nah, both of them, as far as a show, like if they want to put a show
I ain't gonna
and talk shit.
Forget the verses. T.I. and 50 need to make a movie.
That's a fact.
Because contrary to everybody else, I like 50 Cent movies.
50 Cent do his thing, man.
All his movies, even the low budget ones. Before I Self-Destruct is a classic.
Listen, 50 do numbers, man. 50 do numbers on the low.
You think he gonna pull out the power though?
Yeah, he got to. Why not? The big rich town. I ain't gonna be towards the end, but I'll be in the beginning just to be like,
he probably just gonna play with him. Yeah, like, look what I'm starting with.
Right.
Look what I'm starting with.
That's gonna be one of those. Yeah, absolutely. He gotta play that shit. He gonna play that. You know what I'm saying?
Then Candy Shop coming.
You got what's that? I'm trying to think of the ones that just came out recently. Like
Disco Inferno. Like, let's go. You know rocking with them. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think the one with Chris Brown he had.
I'm the man.
Yeah, I'm the man.
Yeah, I don't
he gonna play that. I'm just saying
he might play it
to warm up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right. He might play it, but I don't think that's good enough for this battle.
Nah, the man is hard though. That shit is hard though. Yeah, I like that.
I'm
just saying like within that first 5. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm not saying like that's gonna be towards the last 15 or whatever. But like that first couple little warm ups, they throw some warm ups in there. You be like, that was cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think sometimes it's just a line.
Right.
It's just your part of another person's song. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're only playing the verse.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're only playing the verse.
That's why
I was looking for verses.
Right. That's why I was looking for a verse. That's why I meant trying to look for the word verse. Yeah, so you can get this verse from other people's songs. You know what I'm saying?
That Live Your Life is going to be, ooh.
That's what I'm saying. You got some shit, man. You got some shit.
Yeah, that's what, it's going to be interesting.
Gonna be hard, yeah.
Like, okay, this is another one that I know you're going to tune into.
Yeah.
Because, we don't tune into all of them. We talk about them. We don't tune into all of them. We hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We know what songs they playing, but we ain't going to tune in all that.
Right.
But the interesting is, first of all, how they going to do it. Are they going to do the split screen? Because that's going to be the first big mistake they do. It's Atlanta versus New York. So to get them in the same room.
I don't think you got to put Atlanta versus New York. But I hear what you're saying.
But I'm saying to put them in the same room. T.I. in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, he can't.
You know what I'm saying? 50 in New York. So like,
if
they do the split screen.
You don't know where 50 at.
If you do
50, I don't think 50 in New York. 50 somewhere else.
If you do the split screen though, that's the biggest mistake they're gonna do. They gotta get them in the same studio, the same room, whatever. That's gonna be the best audio that you're gonna get from the studio.
Fact, no. Listen, together is 5 million, not 100 million.
500 million.
500 million. Better than regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Then split screen and shit when they together. So hopefully they do it together, but Georgia ain't looking too good down there. So and I don't know, like I said, I don't know where 50 at. 50 could be in LA, he could be in Georgia, he could be in a lot of places. But yeah, definitely I'm with it. I'm ready. I'll see it like I tune in like the Pham and Jada. So And yeah, that's like I said, y'all just for the more entertainment part too.
Yeah.
Them niggas is funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Funny and be serious at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
you
say,
don't
they
be knowing
both
if
actors.
Yeah,
They
you
both
don't
actors,
know if they
man.
serious or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And they know how to read the room too.
Right.
Both of them definitely know how to read the room.
that's a fact.
Even though 50 might do questionable stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because he know that's gonna get a reaction. So
Right,
he's
no.
still reading the room at
Facts,
the end of the day.
facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? They both
so
legends. You know
so
what
the
I'm
end of
saying?
the show, because
Uh-huh.
you know we running overtime right now.
Yeah, overtime.
But-
OT, baby.
What to end the show,
We ain't getting paid.
who you got, man? At the end of the day, man, it's versus, man. Who you got? What you running with? You gotta put whoever you go with. I'm gonna go with the opposite just because it's competition.
I don't know. It's
We
hard,
gotta
man.
put it better. We gotta put it better. Like, I don't know. We're gonna do like 30 push-ups straight. You can do 30 push-ups.
Straight.
Yeah.
Depends how I feel.
Nah, you gotta do them.
It depends how I
You
feel. I
know,
could probably
30
do
push-ups on the line. 20, what was it? 25 at first?
I think it was 20. We could do 30. Yeah.
20, 30 push-ups on the line. Who you got?
We could do 30. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what the fuck?
And it ain't like it's no like obvious winner. We just gonna go off what everybody talking
Right, that's what
about.
I'm about to say. They really, nobody really wins.
Right. You know,
They just be like, oh, he won. Yeah, man. We got more hits and shit.
This is a sports podcast, so you know we all about the competition.
Facts. All about the competition. Shit, I'm gonna go with the King of the South.
T.I., that's what I'm saying. It's interesting, man. I gotta go with
I'm gonna
50
go T.I. by Slim.
50 gonna pull that
Slim margin.
American
By
got a
Slim
thing for this gangster shit. They love me.
A slim margin, man. Cause 50, like I said, man. If it was 30, I'd be like, yo, T.I.
Definitely.
But 20 is
because
gonna
he
be
more
hard.
spread out. Like
That's
I
what I'm
said, he
saying.
more spread out.
But 20, 50 gonna pull some shit. Like, damn, I forgot about that. Oh, that was on Lloyd Banks shit.
Mm.
But that was hate it or love it. Oh, y'all like game shit. You know what
You
I'm
think
saying?
he gonna play that?
What?
You think he gonna play it?
Come on, man. It's versus, man.
It's game though. It's game.
They
though.
cool
You know,
now.
Over?
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't good.
You got hate it or love it. Oh, they got this is how
They
we
not
do.
cool in my head,
This is how
man.
we do. Oh man. This is how we do. That's two right there.
Gotta do some push-ups, man.
This is how. Oh man, I love 50, man. Shout out to 50, man.
Hey yo,
Damn.
man! Shout out to 50. Shout out to Ti.
Hey, I
Shout,
wanted to renege, man.
shout out to Pop Smoke. Shout out to Juice WRLD, who coming out this week or next week. This week, this Friday.
Legend never died.
Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
The day after this podcast come out, the Friday. Shout out to Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? He coming out. I heard that album brought some tears to a lot of people's eyes. We're gonna see it. You gotta hear it to see it. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
should let us know for sure.
we're gonna see. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Gianna. Shout out to Pat Mahomes. $500 million man. Half a Billy.
503.
Call him Half a Billy.
Call him have a Billy.
You heard? Shout out
Half
to
a
the Black
Billy.
National Anthem.
Right.
Play it every week.
Should play it every week. That's a fact. Not
Shout out
just
to
for
Cat.
one, but
Shout out to Cam. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the subscribers. Like, subscribe.
definitely like, subscribe, please.
You know what I'm saying? This is the fan perspective. And we out. You heard?
Salute. Peace.